Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Tetra, and I'm back with my second Heroes of the Storm cast, and this video does go all the way to the end. I have tested it. So, second we are into the game, I will begin to introduce the players. Playing as Illidan, we have Torsten. Playing as Vala Demon Hunter, we have Daybringer. Playing as Uther, we have Sign. Playing as Falstad, we have Jamal, and playing as Abathur, we have Prime Mover. And that is blue team. Spawning on the red team. Playing as Reyna, we have Gnome. Playing as Naziba, we have Machina. Playing as Nova, we have Cessian. Playing as Tyrael, we have Jonzi, and playing as Tassadar, we have Moon. I don't know if it's the same Moon that has the amazing Baneling hits in StarCraft 2, and it's definitely not the same Moon that is me who has amazing sarcasm. As you can see, all the characters are riding their mounts here. Very majestic looking horses here, especially for the StarCraft characters. It looks so out of place. Invisible horse. So we are playing on the same map as last time that I have... Oh no, wait, no, we were playing on the... this is Haunted Mines, I believe? I don't remember. I'm having a massive brain dump. No, it isn't. I'm having a massive brain dump. I believe this is just a more standard map. But here we go. Small engagement already. Illidan already trying to go in on Tassadar, but Tassadar moving out of there. Uther taking a lot of damage to getting shot down by Raider. He may actually go down here, but no, it is going to escape. Oh, Raider! Almost gets the last shot, but protected there, and Tyrael is going to try and go in on this, see if he can get some damage, and oh wow, Falstad coming in from the side, going to try and 1v1 Tyrael, whereas Illidan is fighting both Raider and Tassadar up to, higher up, and Tassadar is now healing Tyrael so that the fight can go on, but this fight is definitely coming out in blue team's favour. Nice heal there by Uther. So Illidan, the only one of blue team who really took that much damage there. No team got a kill, but red team did manage to get level 2 quite a bit earlier out of that due to something going... I'm not sure how they managed to do that. Something must have gone in one of the other lanes, as blue team has only just managed to get level 2. So we are seeing the players get ready, and we're just scrolling over some of Tassadar's abilities there, including Phase Shift and Oracle. Going to be very interested to see them working. Raider having to get out of there because Uther getting the start off. Nice knockback there from Reyna, keeping himself alive. Falstad also having to micro himself backwards. Hiding behind the tower, trying to get as much assistance on his team as possible. We're going to have to keep an eye out for the kind of assistance that he will be offering. We can see the kind of abilities, Toxic Nest and Deep Tunnel here. He just threw down one of his abilities. I didn't see which one it was. Tyrael up top is still fighting with Nova against Falstad. Oh no, that's Falstad down there, I got mixed up. But Tyrael is kind of winning. Naziba fighting against Demon Hunter up top. But Demon Hunter not having too much issues, much better at farming it seems than the Witch Doctor, so is able to micro around all day. Daybringer, I have also been told, one of the better players on the Team 1 development team. For the Heroes of the Storm development team. Tyrael and Nova once again still continuing to farm this down, fighting the Locust there that we just saw spawned by Abathur. So nice to actually see that on the field. Oh, and something's going on here. The portal in the top of the map, I don't know what it, Ravenlord's Curse. You have 3 tributes to earn the Ravenlord's favour, cursing the enemy team. That is interesting, but we're seeing Tassadar and Raider moving up to the top of the map to try and take that. And there we go, we're seeing Reyna probably going to attempt to get that, but before he's going in on Demon Hunter, but Illidan coming in, trapping Reyna out, but Reyna knocking him back, and Reyna, really easy time getting out of there. Tassadar also helping out, but now that Raven totem has been left open. Reyna trying to get it. Nova was also trying to get it, but she was just caught out by Uther there. And here we go. Illidan dashing in, trying to get the damage, but he's pretty much on his own here. Uther having to get out of there. It looks like Illidan may go down. No, Illidan does escape again. Now it's Uther who's being dashed on. Tyrael jumping to him, trying to get the damage done. Nova also with a couple skill shots, and there we go. Kill goes down for Nova. In the kill, and it looks like red team is going to be able to pick up this. No, it is blue team. I am completely blind. Blue team is able to pick up this Raven totem, so that is very nice. Oh god. Okay, no, I am not imagining things. The colours are changing here, so I'm just going to go by the colours at the top of the screen. We can see a nice golem there, and we're seeing Falstad is able to fly around the map. He is just soaring majestically like a candy wrapper caught in that draft. And here we go, Tyrael trying to get some damage on these towers here with Tassadar, but being forced back by the combined might of Illidan and Uther. A massively powerful combo, it seems, to be able to do massive damage. But Tyrael has gone onto his mount and is just going to get out of there toot sweet. We see Uther is just continuing to farm middle lane and does go on Tassadar there. It gets a stun off, but Tassadar's just thrown down his shield and it's just completely tanking there. I'm pretty sure we did just see an Abathur help out there. Yeah, we're seeing Abathur currently focusing down on Uther. He's pulled some ability on him, but I'm not sure what it is. Another totem has been activated up the top, so we will see players likely going for that. Tyrael trying to get as much of that farm down as possible. And here we go, Illidan once again going in. Nova is going to get out of there now thanks to Tyrael. And another kill does go. I think a kill just went down, I'm not entirely sure. But we're seeing a massive battle going on here. Tyrael fighting as best he can here, trying to keep himself alive. Falstad going over the wall, but Falstad is going after Tyrael. Tyrael no more help, but is able to 1v1 Falstad quite easily. And Nova and Tassadar are going up after Demon Hunter, who decided to wander her way down there. And Raider is going to hold down the position for the totem and hold back Uther, who's going in for it. We also saw Falstad going for it, and he was able to halt the capturing of it. But it looks like Tyrael is going to be able to take this. There are just too many members of Red Team here to really stop that. And I'm really curious as to the kind of help Abathur is giving. He is still helping out, but it's so subtle and very hard to notice, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And here we go, Illidan having to get out of there. Does get slowed by Tassadar there with his phase shift, I believe that was. But did still manage to get out of there. Falstad once again heading back to the field, and Tyrael quite low on health here, but does have his shield up and is going to be able to clear this wave quite easily with the help of Nova. So does take that down. And we're now seeing Reyna and Tassadar moving up to the middle lane to try and take it down, but we can also see Valla has moved in here to try and halt this attack and has got Abathur's help on her, but has to retreat behind tower, unable to fight the combined strength of Tassadar and Reyna. Just like the lore, no one should be able to stand against these two Deathbringers. But Demon Hunter apparently doing a good job with the help of her towers to drive them back. Witch Doctor also still getting the work done, getting the farm done. But here we go, Uther's back in lane and does get a nice skill shot off onto Witch Doctors. Couple Banelings there being launched. I know they're not called Banelings with this set, but they are pretty much Banelings. They are explosive, small explosive things. And there we go, that was just brutal. I don't know who died there, it was the Witch Doctor, but he was just brutalized there. There is another totem, so that has now been spawned. Red Team will notice that it has been spawned, but Blue Team is attempting to get it first. Demon Hunter moving in and takes down Reyna. Falstad from behind as well. Reyna once again getting ganged up on. And Blue Team seem to just be roaming as a team a lot better than Red Team at the moment. And because of that, they have managed to even up the kills to 2 each. And here we go, Uther getting a skill shot off on Tassadar there. Tassadar throwing down his shield, but does get stunned, but doesn't appear to be affecting him that much, and now he's just going to get some hurt onto Uther. We're seeing a couple of the Ogres have joined the fight for Red Team. They were able to take those at some point. Demon Hunter going in on Nova. Nova needs to get out of there if she's going to survive. Tyrael also getting his channel off, and Nova keeping her alive, and Nova able to do the damage here. And we're seeing a clone from Abathur is coming forward. That does finish up, and a lot of damage. One of the Ogres does go down. Second one goes down, and Raider being engaged on by pretty much everyone here. Uther gets the stun down, and it looks like Raider will just escape. And we're also seeing Tassadar has now entered the fray, and oh my god, Falstad has been caught out here and will go down. Demon Hunter tries to move in there. Jesus Christ, Illidan from the top doing so much damage, completely bursting down that member of Red Team. And this is pretty brutal, actually. Blue Team have managed to take the lead in kills and are engaging again onto the Red Team members. But Nova able to poke them down, but nice heal there from Uther, proving to be really hard to take down. And not only that, though, Red Team still have an advantage when it comes to totems. Blue Team trying to take one there, but Witch Doctor having none of it, and it's just going to try and poke down with Demon Hunter to try and stop her getting it, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Demon Hunter, with enough support, is going to take it down. In fact, she's moving out on her own to try and create some covering fire for Falstad to take that and even up the totem count. So there we go, temple count is exactly equal, and there we go, Tassadar using the DPS stat that people seem to be building him with to easily take down Demon Hunter there. Reyna moving in on Falstad now. Abathur is trying to help him out, but Tyrael has also come in. Nova getting a skill shot, taking him down. I really wish there was a setting to see which hero killed which, because I would love to see the players get a bit more recognition. Illidan has moved up to top lane to try and help out there. Abathur is also up there, so we'll be helping soon. And Tassadar is going to try and clear up some of that farm. Uther is doing the same mid lane, but here comes Reyna, going to try and take down Uther, but Uther's so tanky, really hard to kill. Tyrael also engaging here, tanking tower, trying to give his team enough damage to kill it, but no, the gate easily able to save Uther from his inevitable demise. But down goes the gate, in fact. Demon Hunter now having to fight off minions, and the enemy team can now move in if they want to. It looks like that may be what they're going to do. They're getting a couple skill shots through that gate and doing massive damage to towers as well, and we can see so much damage being dealt here. Falstad is just engaging from the sky. The turrets are pretty low on ammo. They're taking quite a while to reload and are very low on health, so we could see the turrets going down soon. But red team are now in full retreat. Demon Hunter moving in and does get one, and Tyrael just makes it out alive, but you can't say the same for Raider, who does get bursted down quite quickly. Nova does escape below, and Tyrael does escape through the gate, but that is unfortunate now. The kills is 6 in favour of blue team to 4 in favour of red team. And we're seeing another Abathur assist there for Illidan, which will probably allow him to take this temple, but Tassadar is moving in to try and prevent this and will slow it down. But there is an Uther in the area and a Falstad, so Tassadar needs to be really careful as to not lose it, and was too slow to deny that temple for the second time. Illidan dashing forward a bit and choosing to bait out the wall there from Tassadar. And it looks like he is now taking the entire Raven Temple as well, and has activated it. Red team has activated it for their team, so you can see. Sorry, red team have the curse upon them now. I forgot it was a curse, not a pirate ship like the other one, or grave golems like Haunted Mines. But we are now seeing blue team taking their advantage and moving forward with the help of that curse, which is giving them a nice little advantage there. Abathur has once again activated a small ability onto Uther in order to try and assist, and here we go. Tassadar engaging onto Falstad here. Falstad trying to escape over the windmill and will manage it. We're seeing a unicorn being used by Uther here, trying to get it. Tyrael trapped on the wrong side of a wall to help his teammates here, which is why Uther is engaging on him, but there's a much bigger fight going on. Illidan versus pretty much everyone, but Uther has now come down to assist, and there we go. Killing spree for blue team. Red team forced into full retreat. They were doing so much damage earlier on, but you can really see the assistance that this Raven's curse really gives. So now blue team just dashing forward, going after Tyrael, and they do get Tyrael. I think they get Tyrael. They got Tyrael. They definitely got Tyrael. But we can see that blue team is moving forward very quickly, and here we go. Reyna and Nova moving forward, trying to get as much damage as possible. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do much more. Turret does get Uther. Oh no wait, Uther has activated an ult, so he will be a heroic talent. So he will be moving forward, trying to get as much damage as possible done before his inevitable demise. He has been killed already, so this is just extra damage that he can get off until it runs out. There we go, down it goes. So we can now see the blue team moving in again and taking out another red team player, and this is very much a blue team favoured game. They have double the amount of kills of their opponents now and appear to be snowballing quite nicely. You can really see the assistance that specialist character can offer. Nice dash there from Tyrael though, is able to get Falstad and is now going on to Illidan. May be able to get one of the Illidans. There's an Illidan clone out as well thanks to Abathur, and that is the main Illidan. Down goes the main Illidan. So the Abathur clone will expire eventually, so that is not something hugely to worry about. But still, you can see how much help a specialist character like Abathur can really be. There are apparently only a couple of them in the game, so we will have to keep our eyes out for more of them, but Abathur appears to be the favoured one, and we are now seeing Demon Hunter getting out of there before getting bursted down. And another totem has been activated by Tyrael, and Tyrael going for those ogres so he can get them to help out his team, as well as the Witch Doctor also joining in that, because Red need every bit of help they can in order to get back into this game, as they are still 5 kills behind even with that burst damage they were able to get earlier. And there we go, they now have the friendly ogres or orcs or whatever they are to help them push their lane with their team, all following the Witch Doctor. So Witch Doctor can now move out a bit more on his own, not as much of a damage character I believe. I will have to look more into that, so it's nice for him to have that bit of support with Tassadar as well as an actual support. So not doing too well. Another Locust there from Aberfur does get taken down. We're seeing another fight going on in the middle, and that's Reyna's ability, I believe, launching down some Orbital Fire. And Reyna having to dash backwards, take out some ghosts, which have been spawned, I believe, from a mercenary camp. So down they go. But Red Team is all pushed back to their base again, and Falstad taking another Raven Temple. This is really an advantage. Red Team do have the Raven Temple advantage at the moment, but they've been pushed back so far. But with these golems, these mercenaries, they're actually able to push all the way up to their opponent's base. But Blue Team are having no trouble taking down those golems with relative ease. And we're now seeing Red Team engaging onto Demon Hunter, and all of Tassadar's abilities just went down, but Falstad ignoring them completely, just flying over everything, engaging onto it. But Falstad being forced back by the combination of Nova and Witch Doctor. But Illidan not so lucky, he has a Aberfur ability being used on him, but he's being engaged upon quite hard. Falstad also having to get out of there, incredibly low health, one more shot from any character, and he will go down, and it looks like he will escape. Unlike Illidan, who has died, but he was able to kill off Tyrael at the same time. So, relatively even trade there. Falstad very lucky to get away as well. And we're seeing quite a few creep tumors have been thrown down by Aberfur there. I'm not sure what Aberfur is doing there. He was actually out on the map right next to his opponent's base there. Probably just helping push the lane while the massive fight was on to make sure that his team continued to get experience from that area. And now we're seeing Tassadar taking down another temple to bring his team up to 3, which is very useful for them. And Blue Team has now been cursed, so this could be Red Team's opportunity to push back. They are now only 4 kills behind compared to the 3 they were earlier, but they do have 2 members down to the 1 member of Blue Team. But this is definitely Red Team's chance. They are pushing forward. We're seeing Falstad trying to push forward here and engage onto Reyna, but Tassadar is there to assist with his phase shift. But Ufa is now also here. The entirety of Blue Team is pretty much here, bar Aberfur, who is in the base, but they are moving forward to try and get the damage done. They are going to be able to take down this particular wall and continue to advance. They've taken down so many Red Team structures, but Red Team, using the curse of their advantage, Falstad once again manages to escape. Incredible play here by the Falstad, just incredible escape. Nova getting a skill shot off or 2, but not able to take him down. But oh god, Falstad hanging around a bit too long, I feel. Nova getting the damage done, and down goes Falstad. Tyrael also somehow managing to stay alive throughout all of this. Vala is trying to deal with the entirety of Red Team now, but oh, Illidan coming in from the back takes down Reyna. Could move on to Tyrael here, but looks like Boyet not be able to catch up. Is instead trying to chase down the. But I've completely lost who is the Tassadar. There we go. Completely forgotten. Now takes down the Tassadar. Not going to go after the Tyrael. Is instead just going to get out of there before Nova is able to dash him down. But Ufa is now here to support Illidan. So those two will be able to continue their push forward, in fact. And that Raven Curse appears to have actually had relatively little effect on to Blue Team as it matters, because Blue Team continuing to push ridiculously hard. Red Team, even with their advantage, weren't actually able to take any forts, I believe. I didn't actually do a count beforehand. Whereas Blue Team continuing to push forward and are actually going to take down another tower here and another wall and continue pushing forward. So much pressure being put on by Blue Team here. Aberfur once again throwing down his specialist ability onto Illidan so that they can do extra damage, and Aberfur just chilling in base. He is the observer of this game, the silent watcher. And here we go, Tyrael engaging onto Vala. Vala, the massive damage dealer, so they need to try and burst her down, but here comes Tyrael as well. Reyna also engaging his heroic ability, and may actually be able to escape here. Illidan trying to engage while cloaked. Ufa now is just pushing forward, tanking everything, but he's on his own and does get taken down. Not enough support behind him as his team was thrown back. We are seeing some ghosts being summoned there in order to try and push back by a Witch Doctor, and I think Reyna did just go down. Yet Reyna was taken out by the ghost of Ufa, who also was taken out, but that was a 2-for-1 trade in favour of the Red Team. This could be their opportunity to push back, but they've had so many opportunities to push back in this game. And while all this is going on, Aberfur has been split pushing bot with his Locust and has just beat back before anyone even had the chance to go back and deal with him. So Abathur really playing this well. His team fights and the team fight starts. He moves down, split pushes, uses his specialist abilities to help out, and then just continues on his merry way, goes back to base and chills. But we're now seeing Red team have got some lovely mercenaries, which they are using to push out bot lane to try and help out as much as possible. Illidan moving across the map, looks like he might be going for the Grave Golem, but is he going to go for it? Nope, doesn't look like he is. Level 22 solo, and he is not level 22, so he's going to leave that alone. And we're currently seeing Red team all waiting in a push here, looking to ambush. Nova cloaked so she can move around. Tyrael going for that temple, so this could be to try and bait out Blue team, but Blue team appear to be having none of it and are in fact just all moving up to top lane to take out that Grave Golem, and then probably going to push the top lane themselves. There we go, Grave Golem is now active. So they are all, yep, they're all going to top lane, so this is going to be the lane that they will push, completely ignoring Red team. But Red team look like they're going for a split push themselves, pushing down the bot lane of Blue team, and it's going to be a base race, but Red team have a massive advantage, sorry, Blue team have a massive advantage in this base race, due to the fact that they have taken 6 ports, compared to the Red team taking 2 ports. Forts, sorry, not ports, but here we go, the advance is on a Grave Golem has also been activated for Red team, so this will try and help them take down this turret. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Red team has had to recall to try and deal with Blue team in their base here, but so many more forts are falling, so much damage being dealt here by Blue team. Tyrael does just go down. Uther chasing all the way to the fountain, in fact. Knows he can't go any further than that, and Uther, the Uther clone I believe that was, I don't actually know, but he does get taken down no matter what. And we are seeing a huge amount of damage going down, and Red team is now down to 1 fort, and that fort is taking a lot of damage. The nice statue is about to be nice rubble. Down it goes. We can see Witch Doctor, the only one who was able to be near there, and we are a good few seconds away from seeing him be burst down. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my second Heroes of the Storm cast. I intend to do more as videos are released, and I intend to do even more. The second beta is available and I am in it. So, thank you all for watching. I have been Tetra, and see you all next time.